Ladies and gentlemen, a pilots body called the FIP, the Federation of Indian Pilots, has written an email to the Civil Aviation Minister asking for him to reconsider or reconstitute the panel that will probe Indigo. And in the letter to the Civil Aviation Minister, the pilot body says that there could be a conflict, as one of the officials who actually gave the go-ahead for the Indigo winter roster is reportedly, allegedly, part of the investigation against Indigo. They say it's a cover-up. If the official who caused or okayed the entire chaos is part of the investigation, they claim, then it points at a cover-up itself. Now, these are allegations, and there's a mail that's gone out to the minister asking for him to reconstitute the panel. Now, this is a controversy. It's another aviation controversy on the back of what Indigo did last week on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Captain Minu Wadia joining us on the phone line. Captain Minu Wadia, now getting in this a new angle, sir, of a pilot's body writing to the minister asking questions on whether the panel that has been constituted is actually or comprises members perhaps or officials perhaps who okayed the roster in the first place.
This is not a new question at all. I have been saying this on various TV channels right from the beginning, that the minister has said that we are having a high-level inquiry into this episode. My first question to the minister itself is, who is doing this inquiry? If the inquiry is being done by the DGCA or some bureaucrats or people who have not the authenticity, it serves no purpose whatsoever to be a whitewash. Now, this is such a serious matter, I would consider as a tsunami. This is not something of delayed flights and some passengers being inconvenienced. It is a reputation of our whole country. Thousands and thousands of people have not only been inconvenienced, they have been put totally out of gear and have suffered huge, massive losses. So therefore, it is not a simple episode of delayed flights or flight cancellations. It is a tsunami and a direct finger pointing at our own country. So therefore, I would consider this whole thing to be a criminal offense as to whoever is responsible. Therefore, whoever, whether it's the airline staff or whether it's the government staff or the DGCA, with the inquiry, let it be established and criminal action must be taken. And if those actions against people who are foreigners, they should be prevented from leaving the country also, and action taken against them promptly. Okay.
Are actually a part of the panel because it raises very serious questions, sir. If you can tell us a little bit more about what you know, will just be a little, helpful for our viewers, sir.
See, I do not know for a fact. You have said that there are some people who are doing the rostering on the inquiry panel.
Correct.
I do not know that for a fact.
Yes.
If that is a fact, and certainly it is vested interest, there's certainly trying to subvert the whole inquiry, etc. So therefore, inquiry has to be done by legal and aviation qualified people only, and people with credibility, not people who are going to whitewash this whole thing. This whole episode cannot be whitewashed.
Sir,
it is a reflection of our whole country. Our whole country's reputation is at stake.
Captain Wadia, one of the recommendations that was made, and I think it was, Captain Randhawa, who was live with us some time back, and he said maybe a retired judge could be perhaps heading this investigation. It would be more apt. Would you agree with that view, sir?
Then I've said this probably on your channel also. And why not? Because this has to have credibility. The whole inquiry has to have credibility.
Yeah.
Yes, a legal person and aviation experts. People who are very familiar with aviation, people like us who have flown for many years and are familiar with the aviation organization.
Sir, thank you, sir.